Okay, welcome back. So we shall continue. Chomden dei ki ka pa rabjur diji nyamdu sem Buddhist instructor subute. What do you think about this? Dijin shek pe di nyamdu ni chi ten to je gon so nyamna rabjur di diter mitate. If Tathagata claims that Tathagata is teaching Dharma, then Subhuti do not pay heed to such things. The Detar mitate. Don't accept it or look at it. The Jinshek pe ganyen pe che di gaya me pe che ro whatsoever Tathagat has taught the Dharma is there is no such thing as Dharma. Rabjur Suji Dikido, if somebody claims that or says that the Jinshek pe che ten to je zerna Tathagata has taught the Dharma, if somebody claims that Rabjur Dini Mepadam lok para zinpe ngala kurpajiro. This person is speaking something which does not exist and he is attached to something otherwise, lok para zinpa, which is completely wrong, false. Not only that, that person will blaspheme me, kurparjiro. So, why is that so? Excuse me, Rabjor. Che ten pa je jawa ni gang che ten pa je jawar mik par jirwe che de kaya me pe che ro whatsoever Dharma has been taught, that if somebody aims that at it and identifies that Dharma has been taught, such things does not exist whatsoever. That's what it means when Buddha Tathagata says teaching Dharma. Dena chomden de la chedam dem pa rajugi dikichi selto now Subhuti leaded to Buddha in this manner. Chomden de maung pe dina semchen ganda di tabe che pa di te ne nyen par yi che par jurwa jungwa tachi laksam. Do you think Tathagat in future all those beings who hear this kind of Diamond Sutra, this sutra, will upon hearing that will appreciate or accept? Chamnin de ki ka pa rabjur de dak ni semchen ya mayin semchen mepaya mayin no. They are neither living beings nor they are non-living beings. Why that is so? De chi chirjana rabjur semchen nam je jawani deshin shek pe de dak semchen mepra sumpe chirte. Whatsoever the term Tathagat has used as living being is not a living being at all. Dena semchen nam jigo. Therefore Tathagata has said, call it living beings. Rabjor di ji nyam du sem deshin shek pe gan lana me pa yanda pa jokpe janshu tu nyam jokpe sang ye pe che di gaya. Yenyamam again Buddha wants to make it very clear that nothing exists. Do you think there is anything, something unsurpassable, something very pure Dharma that Tathagata had taught? Now Subhuti replies, Chomden deshin shek pe gan lana me pa yanda pa jokpe janshu tu nyam jokpe sang ye pe che di gaya. Machiso. There's no such thing whatsoever as pure, unsurpassable, and complete enlightenment Dharma leading to such qualities. That's what it is, Subhuti. That's how it is. De la che choose chang mi mixing me de na lana me pa yanda pa zope changchuk che jao. There's not even a slightest choosing. Little bit also. You should not get identified with all those Dharma, great Dharma. That's why it's called unsurpassable, pure Dharma. Yang Rabjo chi dini nyampate de la mi nyampa gaya mepe de na lana mepa yang dapa zope jangchuk che jao. Precisely because there's something equivalence to that. Therefore, and also there is nothing like non-equivalence. Therefore, it is called unsurpassable, cannot be equaled, and complete enlightenment. Lana me pa yanda pa jokpe jangshuk de ni dak mepa, simchin mepa, sop mepa, ganza mepa, mepa, minyampa te. But what is that? Anuttara, unsurpassable, pure, complete enlightening. Means only if there is no self, if there's no living beings, if there's no soul, if there's no identification with the human being, then you can say it's unsurpassable or unequal. Gewechi de dak tamche ki nyanpar jok para sange so means all those virtuous dharma will lead to enlightenment. Rabjur gewechi nam je jawa didak ni dejinshik pe che di mepa nidu sunte. Again, know well that Subhuti Tadagat has not taught anything that is that is something called virtuous dharma. Dena gewechi nam jegyo. Therefore, it is called virtuous dharma. Yang rabjur rikibu mo gamala jigi tongsungi tongchebu jitingi kam rigebo rab dak jini yepa de tsam gi rinpoche dadin gi pungpo nyenpa dite jinpa way. Further, Subhuti think that those sons and daughters of noble families who is going to pile up 7 treasures like that of Mount Sumeru and give them as a gift. Instead of that, Jinpa way, excuse me, Gangi Shiraki Farilto Chimpa Dile. Now, this Dharma, Buddha said, can be named as Gone Beyond Wisdom. Gangi Shiraki Farilto Chimpa Dile, from this Gone Beyond Wisdom Sutra, Tana Chik Jipe Chiksuchepa, one stanza. Samyang Zune Shendar La Tenna Rabjur Sinamgi Pumpo Dila Sinamgi Pumpo Game Ngama de Jai Charya Nior Midua Ni Jai Baduya Nior Mizedo. Now again Buddha is repeating, instead of giving gifts with 7 treasures pile up like that of Mount Sumeru, it is be much far reaching to be getting incalculable heap of merits if somebody takes up this Dharma discourses just one stanza and teach it to others. Rabju Diji Nyamdu Sem, what do you think about this Subhuti? Dejin Sheikh Pe Di Nyamdu Nye Sem Chen Nam Chenlo Je Gonsu Nyamna Rabjur Di Tar Mitao. If Tathagata claims that, along with thinks that, okay, all beings will be liberated. Subhuti, do not view that in that manner. Do not have your view also in like that. The teachers in a way is that so Rabjur Dejin Sheikh Pa Gang Wa Chelwe Simchin Ni there's no beings in the first place to be liberated. So we would speak falsely, that's Buddha says. So that's actually, now if I may share my readings from other great texts with the permission from all those deities, from very great texts like Longchenpa's texts of Zedin and all, 7 treasures. It says all these things, phenomena, are mepasenamgi tongzup, clearly apparent, clearly vividly visible, but does not have inherent existence or does not exist. So we have to reach to that level. Actually, what Buddha is indicating is that. Actually, that's why in the first place, there's no beings to suffer, therefore there's no suffering. When somebody says this to an ordinary people, things exist for our level, but at Bodhisattvas and Buddha's level, all these things are like what Hindu tradition calls Maya, illusion. It doesn't have any inherent existence, but it appears. So that we have to gear towards it through practice and actualize it, not just verbally, oh, things does not exist, therefore no suffering. Just by simply verbalizing this, we won't be free of suffering, because we still have self, we still believe in person, believe in soul, believe in ourself. Rabjor, Gelte, Dejinshake, Semchen Gala la Jitel war Jurna, Deni Dejinshake, Daktu, Zinpar Jurna. See if Tathagata identifies himself as I am the liberator, then Tathagata is identifying himself with the self. He will become again pulled back to self, means he'll be back to square one. Square one. Semchen to Zinpa, so to Zinpa, Kansa to Zinpar Jurro, then again he'll become identified with soul, identified with person, identified with living beings. Rabjor, Dr. Zin, Che Javani, that self, clinging to self, what I've called clinging to self is de zimpa me par dejinshek pe suna de ya jipaso so kyo namki zungo. Now I've just said that. Longchenpa, great Longchenpa, Antrayami, all-knowing, omniscient, has said there's no phenomena whatsoever, does not exist. And likewise, if Tathagat says there's nothing, no self to cling on. If I say this, Jipa Sosekyo, the childish beings, Jipa is child, Sosekyos, childish ordinary beings will say that, oh, then nothing exists. Then even if we kill, things are empty. So there's no sin, no virtue, this kind of things, how Jipa Sosekyo, the ordinary childish being, will misinterpret. Now what is the antidote for this? So Nagarjuna and all they have said, Chepa tawe choksu mashur. Tawa chepe choksu mashur means tawa, for example, is emptiness. All phenomena are emptiness, empty. But tawa chepe choksu shona, then okay. Chepa tawa choksu shona, for example, oh, things are empty. I can kill. I can do any mischiefs. There's nothing because everything is empty. That's how one will slip into nihilism, another extreme. Then Chepa tawa choksu. That's what we say. Tawa chepa choksu. Or just opposite. For example, okay, then good conduct is the only thing. Emptiness and all non-existent of phenomena, this cannot exist, something like that. Then one falls into the extreme of externalism. These are not an easy thing. One has to study middle way by Chandrakirti and adornment of middle way. All those things are weakness. So therefore, I think we need many references to come to this kind of conclusion. So, well, I don't know where I've left. Oh, where was that? Rabjo Dejenship, okay. The young Jipasoso Kyo Namki Zungo. So that's how these childish ordinary beings will misunderstand. Rabjo Jipasoso Kyo Namji Javani De Da Kyo Mepa Nidu Dejenship Pesonte. Again, when I say it, childish ordinary beings, there does not exist even so-called childish ordinary beings. That's why, according to what I little bit get a glimpse, completely I think Buddha is trying to destroy the phenomena, clinging to self, what we define things as real. So therefore it is called childish ordinary beings. Rabjo, Dijin understand, what do you think about this, Subhuti? Chen Pinzum Sopa Dijin par Tawa Janya Mam. Again, Buddha is repeating because Buddha wants to make sure. And also, sometimes as a way of conversation, we repeat things because there's some values for repetition. And this is reported by Ananda. As I've mentioned earlier, Ananda didn't want to misinterpret or bring in his mind. With a great respect and humility, he wanted to exactly repeat. If Buddha has repeated 3 times the same thing, Ananda wanted to repeat 3 times. Exact, it's like photographic or Xeroxing things. That's why Ananda possesses a photographic memory, something called JP Zoom or something. So, Rabjur ki selpa now, Subhuti pleads to Buddha, Chamden Dini Mala, so there's no marks. Chen Pinzum Sok Pe Dijin Sheikh Par Tower Migila, so we cannot consider something as Tathagat through the position of 32 major marks and 80 minor marks. Chen Zampu Sumchu Soni, the page Chutamba. Chumden Deiki Katselma, Rabjo De Dijinjino, De Dijinjinde, that's how it is. That's how it is. You cannot see Tathagat through the position of marks. Chen Pinzum Sok Pe Dijin Sheikh Par Tower Mijao should not be seen Buddha through that mark, through those marks. Rabjur, Gelte, Chen Pinzum Sok Pa, Dijin Sheikh Par Tower Jurna, Kurlo Jurwe Gebo Yang, Dijin Sheikh Par Jurte. Wow, that's a nice thing. Kurlo Jurwe Gebo, it's called Chakravartin in Sanskrit. Ruler of the 7 continents. So, ruler of the 7 continents, as a king of the world, will possess a great aura, and that king will also possess all those marks, major marks and minor marks, like that of Buddha's marks. They'll have certain halo. Even ordinary politician, we can see in our day-to-day life, when they speak, the way they conduct, they have certain aura. Now, we cannot consider that idiotic politicians just because he possesses some major or minor marks described here, which connotes with the enlightened qualities. We cannot say that naive politician is enlightened. On the contrary, we know how dirty, idiotic, how cruel, that sinful that politicians are usually. So that's why Buddha is repeatedly saying, then the Chakravartin king, possessing all those marks, would have become Tathagat if the criteria to gauge whether somebody has become Tathagat is through those marks. That's what. See, Khorlu Jurwe, Gebo, Yang, Dijin Sheikh Par, Jurte, Devana, Chen Pizum Sokpa, Dijin Sheikh Par, Tawar Mijao. Therefore, one should not see Tathagat through those marks, position of the marks. Dena, Chonin Dela. Sedang Dempa, Rabjurgi, Dikeche, Selto. Now, Subhuti pleads Buddha in this manner. Chomnende, Dagi, Jitar, Chomnende, Ki Sumpa, Den Selva Tarna, according to what I have heard from Buddha, and if I strictly go according to what Buddha have said, Chen Pinsum Sokpe, Dijin Sheikh Par Tower, Migila, so we cannot see whether somebody is Tathagat based on the position of those marks. Dena, Chomden Deki, Deche, Deche, Tsiksu Chepa, Di Daka Chelto. Therefore, the Buddha has instructed the following verses. So we'll continue from this, the next